Do you know which part of the avocado you are throwing in the trash every time you eat one? The seed, that hard seed that nobody wants to chew, contains 70% of the amino acids of the entire fruit. Yes, you heard that right. 70% of the nutrients are in what you toss away without even thinking about it. While you eat the creamy pulp of the avocado, you are discarding the most powerful part. The seed has more antioxidants, more fiber, and more medicinal compounds than the pulp itself. And what is most surprising is that indigenous cultures in Latin America knew this centuries ago. In Mexico, our ancestors used the avocado seed to fight intestinal parasites, relieve joint pain, regulate cholesterol, and treat stomach infections. But for years, modern science ignored it, until now, because recent studies are confirming what tradition already knew. The avocado seed is a hidden medicinal treasure. Do you feel tired all the time? Do you suffer from high cholesterol or high blood pressure? Do you have joint pain or heavy digestion? This video is for you because today I am going to reveal what avocado seed tea is really good for, which diseases it can help control, how to prepare it correctly, because there is a specific way to do it, and the warnings you need to know before taking it. I am a doctor and my commitment is to teach you how to use natural medicine with responsibility and scientific evidence. I am not going to exaggerate anything. I am going to tell you exactly what works, what does not, and how to use it safely. But before we begin, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet and leave me a comment. Have you ever used the avocado seed, or do you always throw it away? Your experience can help thousands of people watching this video. If you know someone who eats avocados and always throws the seed away, share this video with them. It can change the way they see this fruit forever. Now get ready, because what you discover today can transform your health. The avocado seed, also called the pit, is that hard, rounded part found in the center of the fruit. It measures between 2 and 4 centimeters, has a protective brown layer, and most people discard it immediately. But that is a historic mistake, because inside that seed is concentrated 70% of the amino acids of the entire avocado, more antioxidants than the pulp, and unique compounds that are not found anywhere else in the fruit. Did you know that a study from the University of Texas discovered that the seed shell contains 116 different medicinal compounds, many of them with anti-cancer, cardioprotective, and anti-inflammatory properties? Ancient history. In the pre-Hispanic cultures of Mexico and Central America, the avocado seed was so valuable that the Aztecs used it ground up to treat diarrhea and intestinal parasites. The Maya applied it to wounds to prevent infections. Indigenous people of the Caribbean prepared infusions for muscle and joint pain. In Colombia and Venezuela, it was used grated for digestive problems. They did not see it as waste. They considered it medicine. What does the seed contain? Scientifically, the avocado seed is rich in polyphenols, that is, powerful antioxidants that protect your cells. It contains dietary fiber, more than in the pulp, which improves your digestion. It has flavonoids, especially catechins like those found in green tea, healthy fatty acids similar to those in olive oil, tannins with astringent and antimicrobial properties, and essential amino acids, the ones your body cannot produce on its own. An impressive fact: the journal Chemical Science International published that the avocado seed contains more vitamin A than the pulp and significant levels of vitamin B1. But here is the important part. Not all ways of consuming the seed are safe. That is why it is essential that you learn how to prepare it correctly, because if you consume it the wrong way, it can cause you more harm than good. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this information, give the video a like and tell me in the comments, did your family know about this use of the avocado seed? What country are you watching from? That way I know it is being helpful and I can keep creating content like this. Now let us get to what everyone is waiting for. Avocado seed tea is not just a popular tradition. Science is beginning to support several of its ancestral uses. Here, I explain the most important benefits based on real studies and available evidence. 1. Powerful natural antioxidant. This is the most studied and proven benefit. The avocado seed contains very high concentrations of antioxidants, even higher than the pulp. What does this mean for you? Antioxidants neutralize free radicals, which are molecules that damage your cells and accelerate aging. Concrete benefits. It protects your skin from premature aging, prevents wrinkles and age spots, reduces cellular damage that causes chronic diseases, and strengthens your immune system. A study published in Advances in Food Technology and Nutritional Sciences confirmed that seed extract has significant antioxidant properties. 2. Reduces cholesterol and protects the heart. This is one of the most sought-after benefits. Several animal studies have shown that the avocado seed can reduce LDL cholesterol, the bad one, increase HDL cholesterol, the good one, lower triglycerides in the blood, and prevent the formation of plaques in the arteries. Why does it work? Because of its high content of dietary fiber and phenolic compounds that help regulate fat metabolism. Important. This benefit has been seen primarily in animal studies. Studies in humans that confirm it 100% are still needed, but the preliminary results are very promising. 3. Natural anti-inflammatory properties. If you suffer from joint pain, arthritis, or chronic inflammation, this will interest you. The avocado seed contains polyphenols with an anti-inflammatory effect comparable to some medications, but without the side effects. Benefits. It relieves joint pain from arthritis and osteoarthritis, reduces muscle inflammation, helps with ulcerative colitis and inflammatory bowel disease, and soothes gastritis. In fact, some pharmaceutical companies are already extracting compounds from the seed to create anti-inflammatory medications. 4. Fights bacteria, fungi, and parasites. One of the oldest and most proven uses. The seed has antibacterial properties, effective against E. coli and Salmonella. Antifungal properties, it fights fungi like Candida. And antiparasitic properties, it eliminates intestinal parasites. This makes it useful for stomach infections, diarrhea caused by bacteria, intestinal parasites and worms, and fungal problems like Candida. 5. Improves digestion. The seed is especially rich in tannins and dietary fiber. What does it do for your digestion? It relieves diarrhea through its astringent effect, soothes intestinal inflammation, reduces gas and bloating, improves bowel movement, and protects the gastric lining. That is why it was traditionally used for digestive problems. 6. Strengthens the immune system. Because of its high content of antioxidants and bioactive compounds, the seed helps increase the body's defenses, fight viruses and bacteria, recover more quickly from illness, and prevent infections. 7. May help regulate blood sugar. Preliminary studies have shown that the seed could reduce blood glucose levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and help with the control of type 2 diabetes. Warning: if you have diabetes and take medications, consult your doctor before using the seed. 8. Revitalizing and energizing effect. Because of its content of amino acids and vitamin B1, the seed fights fatigue, increases energy, improves mental concentration, and reduces chronic tiredness. 9. Relieves muscle and joint pain. Used both as a tea and applied externally as a compress, it helps calm muscle pain, reduce inflammation in the joints, relieve cramps, and improve mobility. Which of these benefits interests you most? For which health problem would you use the avocado seed? Leave it in the comments. And if you know someone with high cholesterol, arthritis, or digestive problems, share this video with them right now. It may be the natural remedy they were looking for. And if you have not subscribed yet, do it now, because what comes next is the most important part: how to prepare the tea correctly to take advantage of all these benefits without putting your health at risk. Now comes the most important part: how to prepare it correctly. Because you cannot simply boil the whole seed and call it done. If you do it wrong, it can be too bitter, irritate your stomach, or simply not work. But if you do it right, you are going to take advantage of all its benefits safely. So take note, Because I am going to explain step by step how I prepare it and how I recommend it to my patients. What you need is very simple. Just one fresh avocado seed, the one you just removed from the avocado you ate, 1 liter of clean water. And if you want to improve the taste and boost its effects, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 slice of fresh ginger, half a lemon for the juice, and natural honey. Optional only if you are not diabetic, that is all. You do not need anything sophisticated. Step 1. Clean the seed very well. As soon as you remove the seed from the avocado, wash it with cold water. Use a brush to remove all remaining pulp. This is important to avoid strange flavors. Step 2. Remove the brown skin. Do you see that thin brown layer covering the seed? Remove it carefully using a knife. That layer can make the tea too bitter. It is not mandatory to remove it, but your tea will taste much better without it. Step 3. Cut the seed very carefully. Now comes the part that requires attention. The seed is very hard, so be careful. The safe way to cut it is to place it on a cutting board, use a large and sharp knife, press with both hands, one on the handle and the other on the top of the blade, and cut it into 4 quarters or thin slices. Never try to cut it while holding it in the air. It is dangerous. Step 4. Boil the water. Put the liter of water in a pot and bring it to a boil. High heat until it bubbles. Step 5. Add the cut seed. When the water is boiling, add the pieces of seed. If you have cinnamon or ginger, this is the time to add them too. Reduce the heat to medium. Step 6. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes. Let everything boil on medium heat for 15 to 20 minutes. You will see the water start to change color. It will turn a brown, pinkish, almost reddish tone. That is perfectly normal. It means the compounds are being released. Step 7. Turn off the heat, cover, and let it rest. After 20 minutes, turn off the heat. Cover the pot with a lid. Let it rest for another 10 minutes. This step is key. It allows the nutrients to concentrate even further. Step 8. Strain and improve the taste. Strain the tea through a fine strainer. Now comes the honest part. The taste is bitter. I am not going to lie to you, but you can improve it by adding 1 teaspoon of natural honey, the juice of half a lemon, and a little extra cinnamon powder. Try it and adjust to your taste when and how to take it. It depends on what you need it for. If you have high cholesterol, 1 cup on an empty stomach 3 times per week. If you have digestive problems or diarrhea, 1 cup after main meals, maximum 2 per day. If you have joint pain, 1 cup per day in the morning. If you want to strengthen your defenses, 1 cup daily for 10 days, then rest for 1 full week. Never take it every day for months. Even though it is natural, excess can be counterproductive. Practical tip. Can you store it for later? Yes. In the refrigerator, in a closed glass jar, it lasts up to 2 days. Just heat the portion you are going to take. Alternative option, seed powder. If you do not want to prepare it from scratch every time, you can make powder. 1. Cut the seed into small pieces. 2. Let them dry in the sun for 3 or 4 days, or in the oven at 130 degrees Celsius for 2 hours. 3. Grind them until you get a fine powder. 4. Store in an airtight jar. 5. Use half a teaspoon in smoothies, soups, or water. But honestly, the tea is safer because the compounds are released in a controlled way through boiling. Now tell me, do you already have avocados at home to get started? Are you going to try the tea or do you prefer the powder? Write it in the comments. And if this video is helping you, give it a like right now. That helps me keep bringing you this kind of content with serious and useful information. But before you rush off to prepare your first tea, you need to listen to what comes next, because there are people who should not take this, and there are medical warnings that could save you from serious health problems. Do not skip this part. It is the most important part of the video. As a doctor, this is the most important section of the video, because although the avocado seed has benefits, it also carries risks if used incorrectly. Listen carefully. Who should not drink avocado seed tea? 1. Pregnant or breastfeeding women. Studies suggest that compounds in the seed could stimulate uterine contractions, affect the development of the baby, or pass into breast milk. If you are pregnant or breastfeeding, do not take it. 2. People with kidney or liver failure. The seed must be processed by the liver and the kidneys. If these organs are not functioning well, it can overload them and cause damage. If you have kidney or liver problems, consult your doctor first. 3. People with very low blood pressure, hypotension. Avocado seed tea can lower blood pressure even further. If you already have low blood pressure, it can cause dizziness, fainting, or extreme weakness. If these symptoms appear, stop immediately and seek medical attention. 4. People allergic to latex. There is something called latex fruit syndrome. If you are allergic to latex, you may have a cross-reaction with avocado and its seed. Allergy symptoms include itching in the throat, swelling of the lips or tongue, hives, and difficulty breathing. If any of these appear, stop immediately and seek medical attention. 5. Children under 12 years of age. There are not enough studies on its safety for children. It is better to avoid it. Drug interactions. If you take any of these medications, consult your doctor before drinking the tea. Blood thinners, warfarin or aspirin. It can increase the risk of bleeding. Blood pressure medications. It can amplify their effect and lower blood pressure too much. Diabetes medications. It can lower blood sugar too much. Statins for cholesterol. It may interact with their metabolism. Side effects from excessive consumption. If you overuse the tea, you may experience constipation from excess tannins, abdominal pain, nausea or vomiting, gas and bloating, and in extreme cases, liver damage. That is why my recommendation as a doctor is to use it in moderation. Do not think of it as a medication. Consider it a supplement, not a substitute. Always under medical supervision if you have pre-existing conditions. Golden rule: natural does not mean harmless. If after drinking the tea you experience persistent stomach discomfort, dizziness or weakness, skin reactions, or any strange symptom, stop immediately and consult your doctor. Are you taking any of the medications I mentioned? Do you have any of the conditions I named? Leave it in the comments and I will answer your questions. And please, share this video with someone who wants to try the avocado seed. These warnings can prevent serious health problems. Look at what you have just discovered. Something that millions of people throw in the trash every day can be a powerful natural ally for your health. The avocado seed contains 70% of the amino acids of the entire fruit, with antioxidants that protect your heart, your joints, and your digestion, backed by centuries of history supporting its medicinal use. But as a doctor, I also told you the truth. It is not a magic remedy. It does not replace medical treatments. It must be used with moderation and caution, and not everyone can take it. And that is exactly what separates serious natural medicine from quackery. I am not going to promise you miracles. I am going to give you real, evidence-backed, and above all, safe information, because your health is what matters most. The avocado seed is just one example of what nature can offer us when we use it wisely. You do not need expensive formulas or imported products. Sometimes the most powerful thing is in what you are about to throw away. Now tell me, are you going to start saving the avocado seed? For which health problem are you going to use it? Do you know someone who could benefit from this? Leave it in the comments. I always read them. And if this video helped you, give it a like right now. That helps me keep creating quality content for people like you who are looking for natural and reliable alternatives. 3 things before you go. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet, and turn on the bell. Share this video with someone who eats avocados regularly. And comment below so I know it was useful to you. And if you enjoyed this video on the avocado seed, do not miss my video on avocado leaves, because by combining both remedies, you can amplify the benefits even further. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for taking care of your health responsibly, and thank you for being part of this community that grows every day. See you in the next video, and remember, the next time you eat an avocado, think twice before throwing that seed away. It could be exactly the remedy you were looking for.